Alright, hey guys, so a lot of people asked me to make a tutorial about OBS settings and how to use it and stuff, so alright, I'm gonna give you the latest OBS 19.0.3 version of how you can make your own live streams, how to start up a YouTube live stream or you want to record. Anyway, let's get right into it. So first you want to go to youtube.com. So let's just go to YouTube. Anyway, alright, so you're here. That's the channel. So you want to first try and so you want to go to your creator studio. It's right there. Once you do that, you want to go to your live streaming. This is if you're live streaming. So you have your live streaming and you have this blank screen here with your live chat, and you can just say anything. It's not gonna be shown to the general public yet because I haven't started. So here you can change your title. This is what everyone's gonna see. You can make your thumbnails, edit stuff here. Okay, now here we have the encoder setup. So in this case, your encoder is gonna be OBS. And what you want to do is take this stream key. Do not show it to anyone, because if they do, they can take your stream key and start using. They can stream from your computer, so you don't want to do that. So you take that, you copy it, go to OBS. So right here, as you see, this green going up and down, that's my recorded voice. If I have any input audio from the desktop, then that would come up here. I'll get back to that. Alright, so here we have the stop recording. Also, quickly, if you want, you gotta download the OBS Studio. That's the first one here. So first you want to find out if your computer is 64 or 32-bit. So right, is my computer 32 or 64-bit? And then it'll show you steps here. So the easiest way is to go to your control panel, find it out. So yeah, I've used this before. So it's a reliable source if you want to go and find out if your computer is 64 or 32-bit. Alright, so now back to OBS and YouTube live stream. So the first thing you want to do is add your sources, and so all the scrolling text on top, like that, and the YouTube icon and the Discord icon with music, which I will make in a different video. So here, for example, if I were to play a music video, so you want to go to snip. So if you want me to do a snip tutorial, make sure to drop a like or request it in the comments. So now let's say I open Spotify. Oop, can't spell Spotify. Wow, my computer stopped. Great. Never mind. Spotify.
I can learn to understand you much better.
Okay. Cortana, just no. Alright. So now you have a music playlist. I don't know. Let's just do, I guess, NCS, for example. So loading up Spotify. Anyway, back to this. So here, I'll go to NCS. Alright. Let's play, I don't know, NCS official, yes. That's the playlist. Anyway, you can get copyright free songs anywhere, so just ask me if you want me to do a video on that as well. So the name, the title, everything shows up, see you, whatever. See, as I said, the song shows up right here when I play it. So I'll move that to one side, this to the other. There you go, it's scrolling text. So if I change the song, there you go. So if you want me to make a video on that, make sure to drop a like, or ask me to just tell me in the comments. I'll make it for you. Alright, so now the more important part is the OBS settings. So let's do that. Let's go to the settings options. Alright, so I don't have a great computer. I just have an Intel i5 2.2 gigahertz actually. Alright, yeah, it is a 2.2 gig. So my settings are gonna be as normal, if not as okay. So I mean, it's not that high, but I'll give you a few tips. So you want to go to your stream first, and that's your stream key that I've copied straight from YouTube. If you're doing Twitch or another streaming website, go for it. That's all yours. I searched up YouTube gaming. There's different options here. And then, yep, here there's not much to do other than copy paste your stream key. Don't show this to anyone. And when we go to the output tab, we have a stream option, a record option, and an audio option. So as far as my recording goes, I've put it on. Let's start with the recording actually. Okay, so since I'm recording this video using OBS, these are not highlighted, but I've gone first to the output tab right here, output mode, and I've searched that and put it to advanced. From it was at simple before by default. Then followed by type standard recording path that you can make a separate folder or just like save it to your desktop. I just like to keep mine a bit more organized, so I just ended up putting it on the desktop. Recording format, I would prefer MP4, so I kept that. Audio track, I just have one because all I'm using is the desktop audio. I usually, when I record my videos, which is just gameplay, I do not need my voice in it, but that's up to you guys. Encoder, okay, this is another pretty important stuff. In general, it's the X264, but I'm using the QuickSync H264. I haven't seen any videos online on this, but I've gone through a lot of Reddit tabs and different forums. They claim that the X264 is better, but in this case, I prefer the QuickSync, so I'm going with the QuickSync. Keyframe interval could be 3 or 2, that doesn't matter. I'll put it to 2 now. Aspect depth is 1. CBR is the best way for rate control because you'll have a constant bit rate, and that's what CBR is. This depends on your computer. I went a bit over the top here. You could go, I guess, around 12,000. I would say 12,000 to 15,000 is also not too bad. And then you can really go all the way up to like 50,000 if you have a really good graphics card, like a NVIDIA. That's all up to you. Streaming wise, you have, I went again with the H264. Go with the 1280 by 720. So if you're streaming in Twitch, I know a lot of people say this, but on Twitch, if you were to stream, there's no point of streaming in 1080p because they have their own way of the Twitch changes its own resolution, so it changes it back to 720p anyway, making your video not any different from that of a 720p video. So don't change. So if you were to stream on Twitch, 1280 by 720 is the max you should go. If you're on YouTube, you could go however you want. So for that, I would suggest go to speedtest.net, check your internet speed, and then depending on your internet speed, you can find out, okay, mine is not the best, but if it has more than like 3 upload and I guess 20 download, you can stream 720 to 1080p. If not, lowering that value is a good idea. See, the ping's not too bad. It's a over 20 download. Let's let that run. So back to this, we have our constant bitrate. Then that's basically it here. For the audio tab, I went to sample rate as 48 kilohertz, but by default it's 44.1. This is, you can also check it if you go to your microphone settings. So that's volume key, volume control. I think it was here. I'm not sure. Let me. What was it? Let's just go to microphone. Will that pop up? Alright, set up microphone. I think this is how I did it. I really don't remember. Okay, anyway, you gotta find out the rate, which I don't remember how I did. I think it was from my control panel. Wait, let me see. Oh wait, I think I got this trouble. Recording devices. Yep, there you go. So you want to go to your properties, go to your advanced. Oh, there it is. So mine was at 48,000, so I'm gonna stick with that. Alright, so that's your audio. For your audio up, yeah, I kept it at stereo. I don't have another mic. I usually just say stuff to my earphone mic or straight to the computer, so I don't need real audio quality because I don't intend on streaming with audio quality. And then back to the streaming tab. 2500 is the standard. I usually go for 3000 to 3500. I don't expect people to go more than that. And if you were to go for the X264 as your encoder, then make sure that your aspect ratio, your keyframe interval is still at 2. Put that to main, and then for your speed, I think it's a default at very fast. Just keep it just as it is. That's a good option. And here, that's it here. Oh, okay, so right here you can see there's 10 upload, 21, which is not, this is decent. It doesn't have a really good download speed, but it's not the worst. So let's continue with that. And here's all the information you need. If you want me to make more videos about OBS, if you guys have anything in specific that you would like me to address, how to make channel logos, channel banners, thumbnails, probably other setup guides, floating text, live sub count, that's right here. And if anything else, make sure to tell me immediately. And yeah, for the music, it was the desktop audio. I just forgot to say that. Let's just add that in too. You see that moving? So it records all of it, and it shows the text right there. Alright then, that's it for now. Peace.